Gentlemen over 60, listen carefully. If you wake up and your manhood feels lifeless, if that natural morning strength you once counted on has quietly vanished, it's not because you're too old. Here's what I need you to understand: your body isn't broken, your erections haven't disappeared forever. They've simply gone silent, waiting for the right signal to come back to life. I'm Dr. Rachel Rubin, board-certified urologist with over 12 years of experience helping men restore their vitality, intimacy, and confidence. Not through dangerous medications or painful procedures, but through simple awareness, strategic touch, and proper breathing. Today, I'm revealing 2 powerful pressure points that most men will never learn about in their entire lives, points that can naturally restart blood flow, reawaken sensitivity, and bring back your morning strength safely, confidently, and permanently. Before we start, hit like, subscribe, and comment where you're watching from. This community is growing worldwide, and I want to hear from you. Let me tell you something: I wish every man over 60 could hear this directly from their doctor. The disappearance of morning erections doesn't mean your manhood is gone. It means your internal signals have quieted down. Your body still remembers how to respond. Your nerves are alive, your blood vessels are capable, and your manhood is simply waiting for your attention. Over time, the pathways that carry blood and nerve signals become dormant from lack of use. It's like a room in your house you haven't entered in years. The electricity is still there, but the switch hasn't been flipped in a long time. The moment you flip that switch, the room lights up instantly. That's exactly how erections work. I remember Harold, a 74-year-old patient who once told me, "Doc, I don't care about sex anymore. I just want to feel alive again." 3 weeks after practicing what I'm about to show you, he called me saying, "Drive. Cruise. I woke up this morning and felt like myself again." That's the truth about aging and erections. You're not broken, you've just forgotten how to turn the power back on. The first pressure point sits in a place most men completely overlook: the perineum, known as the root. It's hidden between your scrotum and anus. In Eastern medicine, it's called the root of life, yet in Western medicine, it's rarely discussed. This small zone acts like a valve controlling both blood flow and nerve signals to your erectile tissue. When this area becomes tense or ignored, it's like shutting off the main water pipe. Beneath this point sit the bulbospongiosus muscle and the pudendal nerve, both absolutely critical for erectile function and sensation. To activate this point, sit on a soft rolled towel or small cushion positioned directly under the area. Breathe deeply and slowly. Let your body completely relax into the pressure. No force, no pain, just stillness and awareness. Within a few minutes, many men feel warmth, tingling, or even a gentle pulse. That's your neurovascular system waking up. Thomas, a 71-year-old veteran, told me, "Doc, it's like the lights went out down there." After just a few days of this practice, he called me and said, "I feel a pulse again. I actually feel alive." That moment changes everything, because once a man feels even the smallest flicker of life returning, his mindset shifts from hopelessness to possibility. When this valve opens, blood moves freely, nerves reconnect, and your manhood remembers what it was built to do. You're not creating something new, you're restoring what was always yours. Now, pressure point number 2, the femoral pathway, also called the highway. This point runs along the inner crease of your thigh, right where your leg meets your lower abdomen. Most men never think about this area, but hidden beneath this line are 2 vital structures: your femoral artery, the main blood highway to your lower body, and your femoral nerve, which carries signals throughout your pelvis. When these structures become stiff or restricted, often from years of sitting or lack of movement, your entire pelvic region loses its vitality. a 68-year-old truck driver, told me, "Doc, my thighs are just for walking. They have nothing to do with my erections." I smiled and said, "Give me 2 weeks." He began gently tracing along his inner thigh line, applying light pressure wherever he felt tightness, while breathing slowly and deeply. Within 1 week, he said, "This is strange, but I feel warmth again, like something's actually moving down there." 2 weeks later, he told me, "Drive, cruise, I'm waking up with strength I thought was gone forever." This point does more than improve blood flow, it rebuilds confidence. When a man reconnects to the vitality of his lower body, he reconnects to his energy, identity, and quiet dignity. Erections require 2 systems: blood flow and nerve signals. When either slows down, your morning strength fades because the communication between your brain and body weakens. These 2 pressure points restore that communication. The perineum releases the valve controlling blood and nerve flow, while the femoral pathway opens the arterial highway to your pelvic region. Once both awaken, your body does what it was designed to do: rise again. To make this last, you need 3 simple habits. First, deep belly breathing for 5 minutes daily. This increases nitric oxide, which relaxes your blood vessels. Second, morning hydration. 1 glass of warm water after waking improves circulation. Third, reduce sugar at night. It protects your blood vessels and strengthens erections. These habits, combined with the 2 pressure points, create lasting vitality. Harold, 74, told me, "I woke up and felt alive again for the first time in 10 years." These stories prove your body never forgets, it just needs attention. Starting today, dedicate 5 quiet minutes each morning. Apply gentle pressure to your perineum and inner thigh pathway. Breathe deeply and simply feel. Within weeks, most men notice warmth and strength returning. You're not broken. You're not past your prime. Your body still listens when you pay attention. W1. Your body is not broken, it's waiting for the right signal. Men over 60 often mistake the loss of morning erections as a sign of permanent decline, but that's not true. Your body still remembers how to respond, it just needs the right signal to wake up. The nerves, blood vessels, and tissues responsible for erections are still active, only dormant from disuse. Think of it like a light switch in a room you haven't entered in years. The power is still there, but the switch hasn't been flipped. The moment you reconnect that signal through awareness and gentle physical activation, life begins to flow again. The key is not giving up, but re-engaging the systems that nature built to serve you for a lifetime. 2. The perineum, the forgotten root of male vitality. Hidden between the scrotum and anus lies one of the most powerful, overlooked areas of the male body, the perineum, known in Eastern medicine as the root of life. Beneath this point sits the bulbospongiosus muscle and the pudendal nerve, both vital for blood flow and sensitivity. Gentle stimulation of this area acts like opening a valve that allows your body's natural energy and circulation to return. When this zone becomes tight or inactive, it restricts the very flow that creates firmness and strength. By applying soft pressure, breathing deeply, and relaxing into stillness, men can reignite the pathways that bring back vitality. 3. The femoral pathway, reopening the highway of blood and nerve signals. The inner thigh crease, where your leg meets your lower abdomen, hides 2 essential channels, the femoral artery and femoral nerve. These act as a highway for both blood flow and communication between your brain and lower body. Years of sitting, stiffness, or inactivity can cause this highway to become blocked. By gently massaging or tracing along this line while breathing slowly, you release the tension that restricts energy flow. Men often notice warmth, tingling, or even strength returning after just days of consistent attention. This isn't magic, it's physiology. Once blood and nerve signals are restored, your body naturally remembers how to rise again. 4. Simple daily habits that restore confidence and vitality. Reigniting your manhood doesn't require surgery or pills, it requires discipline in small, daily actions. Start with 3 habits. Deep belly breathing for 5 minutes daily, boosts nitric oxide and relaxes blood vessels. Morning hydration, 1 glass of warm water improves circulation and cellular energy. Reducing sugar at night, preserves blood vessel health and hormone balance. When combined with the 2 pressure points, these habits rebuild your body's natural rhythm and restore what time has merely silenced. Your body thrives on attention, not neglect. 5. Rediscovery, aging is not the end, it's the beginning. The greatest misunderstanding about aging is that it's a downhill slide. In truth, it's a second awakening, a chance to reclaim awareness, connection, and dignity. The body never forgets how to respond, it only waits for you to listen. When you apply focus, patience, and consistency, the spark returns, not just in your physical strength, but in your sense of identity and confidence. Men like Harold and Thomas didn't just regain their erections, they regained their belief in life. Aging isn't the end of vitality, it's the beginning of rediscovery, where power meets wisdom, and confidence becomes quiet